So now we are in cockpit.component.html. Here we have an input label, and we also have buttons which adds servers and also adds blueprint here. So the main problem was that here we have the new server name and new content, but we need these two in app component. Why do we need this in app component? Is we have the repository of server elements here. So basically we can have types, but we also need name and content. So basically what's the logic here is we are uh, we are inputting the server names and content name, and we are calling a add server and add blueprint function when the button is pressed. So what is happening is here when the button is pressed, we are getting two events, that is on add server and on add blueprint, right? So what is happening in this is we are creating two events, that is server created and blueprint created. We are creating two events. What is the logic behind creating the two events is the main story here. So this is what is more important. So in this, what happened is we have the data in the app component and we are sending it to the app server component, so that it can displays content. That is fine. So what we need here is the different case. Here the child objects wants to output to parent object, that is app component. So what is happening here is whenever we are whenever the server created event is happening, we are calling this function on server added. I guess that should be right. On server added. Yeah. So whenever this event is occurring, this event will call this function, right? So the main intention is we need to call this event. We are calling this event by saying that, so we are setting the server name and content, and we are explicitly throwing to the object. So this is server created. So to wind it off, what happens is this event occurs when the button is pressed, and this outputs the event. So this event is used by the app component to to update the server element. It just pushes the elements. So that is what is happening here. Those are the three steps. That is like it events. So we should observe that here we are using @output here, because here we are outputting the event from child to parent in this input, because the parent is giving to child, so it should take it as an input. Element takes an input, and here this is something like output, because we are outputting to the parent class. So yeah, that's it.